Hello there, boys and girls. Welcome back to part 6 of the Arsenal save. We have a massive game today against Herta in the Europa League, just to see who will go, probably who will go through as the number 1 team in the group, which will make a big thing going into the knockout stages going forward as well. So before that game, though, we do have a few things that we need to address and need to have a look at. So we're going to have a look at the schedule because we have played a couple of games since we last met. And I'm just going to take you around some of the dynamics and some of the medical centre stuff as well, just to see how we're doing alongside those as on top of the game. So I'm going to go into the schedule first and see where we come, what we've done in the past couple of games. So we last played Tottenham and Sporting. That's the last time we met. We then followed that up with 2 away games, one at Brighton, one at Stoke. We beat Brighton 1-0 at the Amex Stadium. Alexander Lacazette with the penalty there on the 56th minute. Very tough game, very tight game with Brighton, and we came out on top. Both Özil and Clive picking up little knocks as well. We then followed that up with another tough away game at the Bet365 Stadium on Friday Night Football, and the defence, as you can see here, played an absolute storming game. 7.6 all the way down to 7.0 with Stefano Sturaro. 2 goals, Berardi and Lacazette in the first 22 minutes, and then we were really professional with how we managed the game, which was great to see. So, gonna have a look at the medical centre at the minute. Current injuries, we don't have any, which is great to see. Reece Nelson's played a little bit too much. He's played 3 matches over the last 14 days, and for a young player, that could be a little bit too much. So his workload's going to be reduced over the next few days as well. But all in all, we are playing very, very well. This is where we're up to in the competition. So we are top of the league on goal difference against Chelsea. 5 goals in the 5 goals are the difference between us and Chelsea. As we know, we are top of our Europa League group. Hertha are second, Sporting a third. But we do have Boleslav to play at the Emirates in the final game of the group stages. So we should qualify either first or second anyway. And we got knocked out by Liverpool in the Carabao Cup. So let's have a look at the Premier League. Let's have a look at some of the stats. So Lacazette is top leading goal scorer in the league. 12 goals so far in 12 games. A goal a game so far in the league, which is good to see. He's come in and absolutely ripped it up. 7.39 average rating in the Premier League, and he's 12 goals, 4 assists. All in all, 3 player of the matches as well. All in all, a very, very good acquisition from Arsene Wenger before he then went upstairs to be the director of football. We've then got Stefano Sturaro, third in the average ratings behind Luke Shaw and behind Eden Hazard. And he's come in and done the job I want him to do. So in the Premier League, 7.47, 3 goals, 3 assists, 3 player of the matches in 12 appearances. Very, very decent player and someone who's really come in and staked a claim in to be that first team spot in the middle of midfield. He's currently working on his box-to-box midfield position role, and he's coming on very, very nicely with that, and I just feel that at the end of the day he will be the make or break star for us this season. Theo Walcott is also there as well on the assists, 5 assists, just behind Robbie Brady from Burnley, and then Lacazette also makes player of the match. I think he must be equal because I know Sturaro's got it as well. Lacazette and Sturaro are equal second, behind Sadio Mane and Eden Hazard as well. And then clean sheets, Petr Cech isn't there, but he is 5th on the ranking. 6 clean sheets in 12 appearances, concedes 0.67 goals in every 90 minutes. So all in all, he basically just keeps a clean sheet, which is good to see. Really, really good to see, 1 in 2 games. So that is it for the kind of little look round the club. Let's see who is going to be starting in this game against Hertha Berlin. So this is the team for the Hertha game. We've got Timo Horn in goal. We've got Monreal, Mustafi, Laporte and Chambers make the defence. Laporte coming back in from that long injury, slowly bringing him back into games and then subbing him off when we need to. Xhaka and Coquelin in the middle of the midfield. We've got Iwobi on the left. We've got Wilshere on the middle, and then we've got Walcott on the right hand side, and then Moussa Dembele up top. This is his competition at the minute. He seems to be scoring goals for fun. He's got 8 goals so far this season. Lacazette's got 13. And we've got a fair few goal scorers coming from the midfield, coming from defence, which is Arsenal haven't really had that going forward. They haven't had a bucket load of goals coming from everywhere. And we kick off away at Hertha Berlin. Hopefully we can get a decent result. A draw will be good enough because I know we'll definitely beat Boleslav in the final game of the group, especially at home at the Emirates. They are looking a little bit tired. Some of their conditioning isn't 100%. Corner, Darida whipping that ball in, but Iwobi gets the ball clear. Weissen now on this right-hand side, tries to whip the ball in, and Timo Horn, for some reason, gets a touch on it. It was going well wide. Didn't need to do that, Timo. Another corner. Dorida's going to whip this ball in yet again, trying to find Rekic at the back post. Kalu's got the ball now, but a good tackle there from, I think it was Monreal and Chambers, and Horn just collects that very loose cross into his hand, gathers quite quickly, quite easily. Laporte rolls it out into Mustafi. Xhaka to Coquelin. Lovely football here, playing from out the back, the Arsenal way. Wilshere, Coquelin and Xhaka doing a great job in the midfield. Lovely ball across to Moussa Dembele. Coquelin again into Jack Wilshere. Lovely ball out to Theo Walcott. He's going to whip this ball in. Yes, he is. Into Dembele, and that is 1-0 to the Arsenal. From back to front. What a goal from the Arsenal. Lovely triangles being played in the middle here with Xhaka, Coquelin and Wilshere. And then Wilshere picks this ball up. He launches the ball out to the right wing. Walcott's got pace. He's up against two men. Whips the ball in. Moussa Dembele is there. 1-0 to the Arsenal. What a goal. What an absolute goal. Justine gets the ball out to Langkamp. Langkamp's getting closed down by Dembele, and they launch it forward. But Xhaka is there. Iwobi now picking this loose ball up into Jack Wilshere, back to Iwobi, keeping the ball nice and compact. Wilshere again into Iwobi. Iwobi's going to go back to Wilshere. Just got the playing a little game in between themselves. Xhaka now into Iwobi on this left-hand side, into Jack Wilshere. Jack Wilshere, lovely ball over the top to Dembele. Walcott gets the loose ball, and that's 2-0 to the Arsenal. Lovely little ball over from Wilshere to Dembele, but the defenders did really, really well there. But Walcott was there to latch onto it. Here we go. Let's see this in 3D. Xhaka into Iwobi. Iwobi, lovely ball through to Wilshere. Wilshere just dinks the ball across. Great tackle there, double tackle. But then Walcott is there to pick up the pieces. 2-0 to the Arsenal. 10 minutes gone. Seems to be going really well, to be fair. As you can see at the league table here, I think Sporting have beaten Boleslav, and we're head and shoulders into the next stages of this competition, and we're definitely going through as group leaders as well. Which in the next round, I think we play our first game away from home and our second game at home, which is more beneficial because you want to get the away goals at the end of the day. Chambers now with a throw in over to Wilshere. Wilshere's going to go back to Chambers, going to fire the ball into Iwobi, who just can't control that, unfortunately. And Mustafi's just going to pick this ball up, and he just launches the ball out to Callum again. Callum now into Imeric, into Walcott. Walcott playing expansive football here from Arsenal, switching from side to side, which is lovely to see. Not so much the intricate passing of Arsenal of old, but we can do that as well. Iwobi and Xhaka playing the ball really closely together. Out to Coquelin, into Wilshere. Wilshere's going to find that channel down to Dembele. Dembele's going to try and shoot, and he does. He beats the goalkeeper at the near post. Didn't think that was going to go in. Justine gets beaten at his near post. Moussa Dembele and Jack Wilshere forming a wicked partnership alongside Walcott down this right-hand side. Coquelin now. He gets the ball inside to Jack Wilshere, and Jack Wilshere just finds that lovely channel that Dembele runs into, and I thought he pushed it a little bit wide, and he goes for the near post. Power of the shot, beating Justine. 3-0 to the Arsenal. And that is half-time. We are playing very, very well. Boleslav and Sporting actually drawing. I thought Sporting were winning there, but no. They're keeping the Portuguese side out, the Czech side there. We're playing really, really well. 6 shots, 5 on target. 3 goals, 2 from Dembele, playing really, really well so far. I'd say Laporte's come back into the squad, and he just seems to solidify that defence for us, which is great to see. I'm just going to calmly say, very pleased how you're going. Keep performance going, and let's start this second half. Playing really, really well, this Arsenal side. Seem to be hitting our straps really, really well. But we've got some very tough games coming up in the January and the December windows. So, yeah, really need to get as many points on the board as we can. Darida, Mustafi is out. Oh, Kalu scored the goal. Mustafi's out there injured. We were down to 10 men, but I think he was offside. Yes, he was. I think Mustafi is definitely going to have to come off because he's injured. Koscielny can go in there. That's not a problem. Jack Wilshere is looking tired, but we're going to keep him out there for a little bit longer. Want to get as much game time in his legs as we can. Koscielny off Mustafi. We'll see what the injury to Mustafi is. Wilshere now into Coquelin. Coquelin, can he turn? Yes, he can. That is now 4-0. Wilshere with, I think that's 2 or 3 assists this game so far. He's playing really well in that advanced playmaker role. Deputising from Mesut Ozil. And Coquelin uses his strength and he just swivels into the bottom corner. Keeper had absolutely no chance. And he's 2 assists to today's game, Jack Wilshere. And we will be bringing him off. Who else needs to come off as well? Because they're looking a little bit tired. But Wilshere will be coming off. I'm going to bring Ramsey on in that middle. and bring Coquelin off and bring Storaro on as well. And that'll be the 3 changes. 15 minutes to go. And yeah, it's in the bag for us, really, to be fair. Weisse on this right-hand side into Derrida. Derrida back to Weisse, launching the ball into Leckie, but couldn't get there. And Laporte just nods it down to Theo Walcott, who can't get the ball clear. Planting hard now into Leckie, into Derrida. Can he find the ball through to Klou? No, he finds it to Haraguchi. And that is well wide by the winger. And it's still 4-0 to the Arsenal. Coming in to the final seconds of the game. And that is it. Walcott's corner was poor, but we are through 4-0 in the Europa League. And Sporting, because we beat Herta, and I think Sporting beat Boleslav, they are now in 2nd position. And that game with Sporting and Herta next time will be the biggest game in our group. So let's have a quick look at our group. So yeah, Sporting leapfrogged Herta because they beat Boleslav 2-0 in that game. So Sporting leapfrog Hertha Berlin. Boleslav are out of it. We're through as group winners, and Sporting and Hertha will battle it out to see who gets that 2nd place. Let's have a look. Let's see how long Mustafi is out for us. Oh, he's only out 1 to 3 days. It's only a bruised knee, so it's only a little knock. So he probably won't play the next game against Palace, but he'll be back ready and raring in the future games, definitely. As you can see there, we have qualified for the first round, first knockout round, which is great. And hopefully we get a very, very good win, a very, very good draw, in the next round. Very great, superb in front of goal last time, Theo. Well done. So as you can see, very, very tough few games, few fixtures for us in the next few months. So we've got Chelsea coming up, who are 2nd alongside us. We've got City, we've got United, and we've got Liverpool again. So we will be back against City. We'll do City away at the Etihad, and we'll do West Ham at home at the Emirates. They're going to be the next 2 games, and then we're going to go straight into the January transfer window after that. But that is it for this episode. If you have enjoyed it, please do leave it a like. Subscribe to the channel if you're new and you don't want to miss out on any more content. As soon as you hit that sub button, the content should go straight into your sub boxes, so you're not going to miss out on any more episodes on this Arsenal save. And until next time when we play Man City and West Ham, I'll see you soon.